Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue with fundamentals of partnership accounts. Today we will be learning past adjustment and guarantee of profit to a partner. Let us take the first topic, past adjustments. It may come to the notice that after the accounts of the partnership firm have been closed, it is discovered that there have been some omissions in the accounts like interest on capital, interest on drawings, salary, commission may have been omitted, and the profit might have been distributed in some wrong ratio. In such a case, instead of altering the closed accounts, rectification is made at the beginning of the next year by passing a single journal entry, which means the financial statement which is already prepared, they are not going to be altered. Instead of that, in the next year, in the new financial year, once the errors are identified, those errors are rectified with the help of a statement, and a single adjustment entry will be passed to rectify the error. We will take one example and see how it is. Before that, let us look at the format of a past adjustment statement and the rule applicable for rectifying such type of errors. This is the past adjustment statement. A simple format is given there. Now suppose by mistake if profits are credited to partners, then whatever profits wrongly credited will now be debited. So first line shows profit credited, now debited. So they will appear as a debit item and shown into firm's account as a credit item. And now look what are the items omitted. If suppose interest on drawing is omitted, calculate the interest on drawings and debit that to partners and credit to the firm. Minus sign shows debit and plus sign is for credit. IOC if not credited to partners, calculate and credit to both the partners and debit it to the firm. Likewise, salary, commission, if they are not credited to partners, then credit them and the total will be debited to the firm. Now find out the difference between the plus and minus debit items and credit items of the partners and the firm. And the difference between debit and credit will be the divisible profit. And that divisible profit will be credited to partners into both the partners account. And finally, try to find out the difference between A and B. The net difference between A and B will be equal. Okay. So this simple format will help you to solve the question and find out the difference. One partner might have received more and the other partner might have received less. So with this format, you will be able to get a clear figure by which a rectifying entry can be passed. Once the calculation solution is over, you should know what is the rule applicable to pass the journal entry. The rule applicable for adjustment entry is debit the person access debited and credit the person access credited. So journal entry will be in a format from the past adjustment table. Look out for the partner who is access debited. That means if minus figure is more than the plus figure, that partner is access debited. So his account will be debited. And look for another partner whose account is access credited. That means plus item will be more than the minus. So that partner will be credited. So the journal entry given here is partner's capital account. You have to name the partner. Okay. So partner's capital or current account. The current word is mentioned if suppose the capitals are fixed. You'll have to mention partner's current account. If the capitals are fluctuating, partner's capital account. Only by the excess amount this entry will be passed, and the narration being adjustment entry made. Okay, below note is given. If the capital accounts of partners are fixed, then the adjustment entry will be made through current account of partners. Let us take an example and see how it is done. A and B are equal partners. The profit for the year rupees 30,000 was distributed to partners without considering interest on capital. Rupees 10,000 to A and rupees 5,000 to B. Pass an adjustment entry for the above. Now the question is very clear. Without interest on capital is not allowed to partner. That means that extra amount of 15,000 total of interest on capital was distributed to partners equally. That means one partner might have received more profit and the other partner might have received less profit. Let us find out how the calculation is done. You are given the past adjustment statement here. First line shows profit already credited in the past is now debited here. 15,000 each to both the partners and total 30,000 in the total column. Now whatever is omitted will have to be written now. Interest on capital is omitted. So they are credited to both the partners, rupees 10,000 to A and rupees 5,000 to B. And the total of these two is shown in the total account. Now in the total you find there's a difference of 15,000. That difference is the divisible profit. So this 15,000 divisible profit was supposed to be given to partners in their profit sharing ratio equally. So the third line shows profit now credited 7,500 each to both the partners. Now let us find out the difference between debit and credit items of both the partners. A, debit shows 15,000 and credit shows total 17,500. That means there is an excess credit of 2,500 to A. In B's account, debit item is 15,000 and credit item is only 12,500. That means there is a deficiency here. So there's an excess debit of 2,500. So as per rule, as I told you, the rule says debit the person excess debited and credit the person excess credited. And as per the rules, B's capital account will be debited with 2,500 and A's capital account will be credited with 2,500. So this is the rectifying entry passed. Let's come to the next topic, guarantee of profits to a partner. According to this method, a partner gets a fixed guaranteed amount if the actual profit is less than the guaranteed amount. This may either be guaranteed by one partner or all partners in agreed ratio. So guarantee is an assurance that in any year, a particular partner or partners may not receive less than the amount guaranteed by the firm or by the partners. This will be clear to us with an example given below. Now look at the example given here. A, B and C are equal partners. A and B guaranteed that C's share of profit will not be less than rupees 10,000 in any year. The profit for the year was rupees 18,000. Show the distribution of profits among the partners. Now we'll just look at the solution. You are shown here a profit loss appropriation account. So in case of guarantee also, you will need to prepare a profit loss appropriation account and show necessary adjustment when the profit or the divisible profit is distributed among the partners. Now we take rupees 18,000 as a net profit on the credit side. That profit was earlier distributed equally because partners are treated as equal partners. So to partners capital account on the debit side shows A, B and C receiving 6,000 each. And the guarantee to C given by A and B is rupees 10,000. That means C is receiving rupees 4,000 less. So 4,000 is added back to C. That makes his share equal to 10,000. That's a guaranteed amount. Now the deficiency of 4,000 to C will be contributed by A and B in their profit sharing ratio. That means equal share. Their share is also equal. So 4,000 is contributed by A and B equally. That is 2,000 each is subtracted from their original share of profit. Now their share of profit stands at 4,000 each, and the total is written outside as 18,000. So this is the way that we solve a question for guarantee. So we come to the end of this particular chapter. Now in the next video, we will be learning goodwill. So till then, goodbye.